Oh my gosh, your eyes!
Yeah, my eyes.
Ew! Ew!
Yeah, my eye on you.
Ew!
Wow.
Ew! Ew, that reminds me of something that happened in science class once.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
It's too early in the
You
morning.
don't want to know. I am not going to repeat it.
I want to know, pal. Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to another Multiversus! Today's about the ghost with the most, Beetlejuice. Yeah. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because it's awesome. And special shout-outs to all our members, including our ultimates, yeah. And make sure you guys also, select the tier that's best for you, pal. Okay. So, yeah, Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton's other famous role, that's actually coming back in a sequel called Beetlejuice, which will be happening in September. Not sponsored by Warner Brothers, but I do know the movie's coming out. So, Beetlejuice kicks off a new week of Multiverses, so we hope you guys will enjoy. In the comment section below, tell us who want the ghost to the most to battle next. All right.
Yay!
Ah! All right, so yeah. I'm not very good as Beetlejuice. I streamed him during the week of Gamescom, and he's just... well, you'll see. He's an assassin character, but I don't like his moveset. And Amber's, of course, playing with Samurai Jack, a character she's familiar with, so this is going to be painful.
Yes.
Yes. Amber's like, yes, I am here to deliver the pain to this ghostly creature who works for Aku.
Yeah, so I tried. Oh my gosh, your eyes!
Yeah, my eyes.
Ew! Ew!
Yeah, my eye on you.
Ew!
Wow.
Ew! Ew, that reminds me of something that happened in science class once.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
It's too early in the morning.
You don't want to know. I am not going to repeat it.
I want to know, pal.
You know what? I'm going to go to a hypnotherapist and get rid of all my gross memories of anything disgusting that ever happened in science class. I don't want to ever think about those things again.
Yeah, no, that's not something you want to do. Ah! Okay, pal, I see what's happening. Alright, get the wifey closer to the microphone, because she has a mousy little voice.
Yes, I have a mousy voice.
You do, actually.
That is because I am hidden in the shadows as a samurai.
I got my work cut out for me, like, bringing up Amber's voice. We actually used to have a much better program when we did Let's Plays. We don't have that editing software anymore. We used to have this really beautiful editing software that used to bring up our voices a lot, but I don't remember what happened to that. It's gone. It was I think it was an Adobe program.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Adobe.
Yeah. So we would record our audio in Audacity, which people are always like, "What do you use?" It's like we use Audacity.
Oh,
and then we had a program that was.
We used to have all the Adobe programs because of when I was in school for graphic design. I got a disc with all of them, but then instead of getting another disc and paying for that, they only allow you to pay monthly for
by subscription. Yeah.
By subscription, and if you pay for all of them, it's like a certain price. If you just get Photoshop, it's a different price, and we just have Photoshop. But if you really want to, we could. It's called Adobe Audition, I believe.
I thought it was called that, but I mean, it's actually much more expensive to get that too. So we pay like $25 a month for Photoshop on 2 computers.
It might be $50 a month for all of the programs.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Then
That's not good.
Then I'm wrong. I thought it was $50 a month for every Adobe program.
Nope, wrong, pal. Keaton calls everybody pal.
It's okay. Doesn't he call everyone pal as... He calls everybody pal as Batman.
Really? Hey, pal.
Oh, he calls everyone pal in his other movies.
Yeah, I think that's just a Keaton thing.
In his other movies where he's like a mob boss and stuff, or in the mob, he calls...
Johnny Dangerously?
Yeah, Johnny Dangerously.
I love Johnny Dangerously. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
I loved Multiplicity. Multiplicity, we saw Michael Keaton's range of characters he could play as.
Oh, yeah. That movie's, I think, free on YouTube now with ads.
I have Multiplicity on DVD. I love Multiplicity. It's a good movie.
Oh man, I just don't understand the concept of Beetlejuice. He's like undead person.
He's a ghost.
Oh.
Just think of him like Casper, but he's not friendly and he's annoying. And he's, instead of, you know, being this kind of ghost-like character, he's a humanoid formed ghost. So he's a human ghost.
Oh wow.
And he can do all kinds of gross stuff. And he's kind of, no, I wouldn't say he's like a Fairly Odd Parent. Like, he does entertain the daughter of those like rich people because they're not paying attention to her.
Oh.
But also he has ulterior methods because he wants to come back to the land of the living and he needs a bride in order to do that. So,
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, he's not really a villain, but he has.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
He's trying to get back to the land of the living, and he'll do whatever he can.
Yeah.
He's not really a bad guy per se. I mean, he does terrible things.
He's a ghost that wants a ghost bride.
Well, so he can come back to the land of the living, because, yeah.
He doesn't want to be a ghost anymore because his eyeballs are falling out, apparently.
So the premise of the second movie is the dad character from the first movie has passed away, and it brings the family back together. And then the girl, who is essentially Wednesday or whatever, she comes back and Beetlejuice meets her daughter. She's the one who reawakens Beetlejuice.
Oh, so he never ends up marrying her.
What? No, he gets trapped in the ghost realm. And the people who died in the first movie, they went to the afterlife. Like, there was a couple who died, and then they inherited their house. He was an artist or something like that. Yeah. All right. So, it's first to 3, and the juice is loose. Got 1. So, I gotta win 2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Bats everywhere. Creepy.
So you were a pretty good, big fan of that movie then.
No. I saw Beetlejuice twice.
Oh wow! But you just have a better memory than me. Wow, that's. Really
I watched the cartoon show because the cartoon show was kind of like Beetlejuice was like a fairy godparent to the little girl.
Oh wow!
In the movie, he was using her to either marry her or marry the recently deceased beautiful lady who didn't look like a creepy ghost, even though she was dead.
Oh wow!
And I believe one of the Baldwins plays the dead husband of the lady. So
okay.
Yeah, they were accidentally killed when an old covered bridge in town fell when they were driving across it, and it happened to be on a cliff, so the couple died.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so they didn't like the idea of the creepy rich people living in their house, so Beetlejuice and them teamed up, and then eventually they turned on Beetlejuice at the end of the movie.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because Beetlejuice was gonna. Beetlejuice didn't have any problems killing people.
Oh wow! Oh
yeah.
My gosh!
So we'll find out what happens in the second movie, like if he's gonna end up trapped in the afterlife or he's gonna end up coming back to life. Who knows? But Michael Keaton said the same thing with Batman. If Tim Burton comes back, he will make another movie with Tim Burton. So same thing with Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, he said for years, I will not make a Beetlejuice sequel without Tim Burton, because it was Tim's vision. He says, I'm just the guy who brings a character to life. So, you know, people are like, well, after The Flash, Keaton will never do Batman again. It's like, that's not true. If Warner Brothers greenlights a project with Tim Burton and Michael Keaton as Batman, both Tim and, let's see, the Catwoman actress, Michelle Pfeiffer, they said they would come back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I liked what you said about, like, how really the Flash movie wasn't really a Batman movie, even though, of course, he stole the show.
He stole the show, yeah.
But in reality, that movie was centered around the Flash and rescuing Supergirl. And Batman just happened to be somebody they recruited along the way.
Yep.
So, yeah. That movie could have been so much, unfortunately, because of all the events surrounding it. I feel like if there wasn't not anything weird going on with the actors and stuff, I feel like that movie could have have done so much better. And
maybe, but also, I mean, that movie had 2 different endings. Actually, 3 endings. It had an ending where Henry Cavill came back. It had an ending where Ben Affleck came back, and it teased like a Final Crisis movie.
Yeah.
Because the plan was always to reboot it. Like, they were gonna, after the Flash, they were gonna do things in motion to reboot the universe anyway.
I just feel like we hardly got to see, well, everyone already feels like that. We hardly got to see the original cast of the original Justice League, and it was like then that was rebooted so fast. But that was partly Warner Brothers' fault for making it like, I guess it was very uncomfortable on the set for the Justice League, not with Zack Snyder, but the people that took him over.
Showtime.
Oh wow.
So apparently, here's something I don't remember. Everybody says we looked at Beetlejuice in Lego Dimensions.
Oh wow! I don't remember that.
The voice from Lego Dimensions with Beetlejuice is the same guy who's doing the voice here.
Oh wow,
so
that's interesting.
The guy from the TV show who voiced Beetlejuice when I was a kid, he's not reprising his role because he's probably not alive anymore, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a really goofy show, and Beetlejuice had such a high voice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So whoever impersonated Beetlejuice on Lego Dimensions is impersonating him now.
Yeah. So Beetlejuice from the movies has a much like deeper voice.
Yeah.
His Keaton voice like this.
So then he made him like, I'm a wise guy.
No, not that high. It's like I'm Beetlejuice.
Oh,
or something
okay,
like,
all right.
It was weird. Yeah.
All right.
Well, it didn't sound anything like a movie. The movie's kind of quiet to get a little loud and hip-hop.
Yeah, I mean, I actually told somebody was talking about, they were like, oh my gosh, I really want Luke to do voice acting, and I said I'm just gonna say it right now. I said I know Luke knows that he could do something like that. I said, but my husband is very kind and hardworking, and right now he's just trying to put food on the table. And when things get better with our YouTube channel, then he'll think about something like that.
When things are stable, and we're not fighting to survive all the time, I can look for some additional work without putting our main income at risk.
Yeah, because I told people, like, you don't even know those auditions. You have to drive to the audition, and you have to be there all day, and that's a whole day of work. You don't even know if you're going to get paid for. So you don't even know if you're going to get the job, and then so you have to have extra, you have to be doing well with your business to be able to audition for that. So, yeah.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
I mean, I have to be a provider. So I have a wifey to take care of, and I have 2 cats.
Yeah, especially
one cat has special needs, and one cat has a tooth problem.
Yep.
So, they can't, which is weird. I actually put Link's food out. I gave him a full bowl of his favorite crunchies, and then Zelda, I noticed she was eating some of his crunchies. So I poured some of his crunchies on top of her crunchies.
Yeah.
So she would be distracted and eat, and he did eat a little bit, but then eventually when Link came to lie on me when I was putting together the thumbnails for today, I heard Zelda went over and ate the whole thing.
Oh no! Yeah, we'll have to get more crunchies today. Oh, that's cool that you can do the the Beetlejuice voice, though. That's very cool.
It's just the Keaton voice, but his mannerisms were all over the place.
Yeah, so it's like they did special effects in that movie or something to make his eyes fall out and stuff.
They did a bunch of freaky stuff in that movie. I mean, it's a PG-13 movie, so it's not bad. I mean, you would probably like it. It has some famous scenes, like the Deo scene, like where they have the weird dancing.
Oh no, I think I watched it and I was freaked out because it was so gross.
Well, yeah, it's a Tim Burton movie, so
and
of course there's gonna be
I was kind of
gross
grossed out. I think that's why I didn't remember a lot. I think I like blocked some of it out of my memory because I was like, it was really, there were some gross things in it. So yeah, as long as you guys don't mind like scary or like horrific or gross stuff, you guys should definitely watch it. It's very funny.
It is. It's a funny movie. I mean, Keaton's amazing in it.
I think I would have been kind of freaked out, like, oh, I think this is creepy.
It's supposed to be creepy though.
But now I think it wouldn't be as scary to me now, like watching it.
There were a lot of creepy movies in the 80s and 90s, like the end of the 80s and the early 90s. Like Edward Scissorhands was really weird, but that was also kind of a sweet movie.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's really
that was
creepy.
Tim Burton.
I believe so, yeah.
I think
Nightmare Before Christmas was Tim Burton. Tim Burton had a lot of really weird movies.
See, I like Edward Scissorhands because he's not a ghost; he's a regular person.
Yeah, no, Beetlejuice you can't really feel for because you don't really know anything about him. He's just
he's just this guy. Yeah, exactly.
But in Multiversus, here's the interesting thing. You know how like it tells you like if you're good or heroic or a villain?
Yeah.
It doesn't say villain or anti-hero.
Oh, it doesn't say either one.
Nope.
Interesting. So you don't know. It's still ambiguous.
Yeah, because technically I'm not bad. I'm not good. I'm not bad either. I'm just Beetlejuice. Oh.
Sorry.
I kicked you in the face because I think that you look like a monster. A monster that works for Aku.
Yeah, he would think he works for a coup.
Yeah, but people just have to remember, like, my favorite voice actor is one of my favorite voice actors who I didn't even realize was a believer, but James Arnold Taylor,
The voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
is he is an impressionist, and that's how he got his jobs, like doing voiceovers. He like did impressions of characters like Michael J. Fox, and he did Ewan McGregor, and that's how he got work originally. But he's since voiced like hundreds of characters, and like, you know, became like a super talented voiceover person. But he started as an impressionist.
Yeah.
Yep. So he can do Michael J. Fox, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone.
His name sounds really familiar.
The guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Clone Wars show.
Oh, wow.
James Arnold Taylor.
So he played for a long time.
Yes.
Yep, he also almost lost his career because of black mold in his house. In 2006, I believe, they moved into a house that had black mold, and he almost lost his ability to speak because black mold can do that to you. So.
Oh my gosh.
That's
horrible.
Yep.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh.
Yep, but he's one of my favorite voiceover persons. So he's like, he's a big, like, if I ever did it, like, he would be my inspiration to get into that kind of stuff because I like the range that he can do with his voice. And I like him as a person too. He's a really cool guy. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. In the comment section below, tell me who you want the juice to battle next time, okay? Because it's the week of the juice is loose. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I have failed to destroy the monster.
The monster turned out to be myself. So this man or thing is not evil by nature, but just a prankster, probably.
So yeah, smash that like button. Tell us in the comment section below who you want to see Beetlejuice fight next. And we've just unleashed the
you
ghost.
summoned him!
Yeah, he's gonna pop out of the floor in our
Oh my gosh, Luke!
It's showtime!
No! I don't want to.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, the cartoon show had a different theme than the movie did. Anyway, thanks people, and we'll see you live later today. We have a great show for you tonight. We're gonna be looking at a Castaway game, not to be mistaken with Tom Hanks, as well as we've got Multiversus and the new Spider-Man character in Fortnite, the Iron Spider / Peter Parker.
Awesome.
I didn't think I have an ultimate too. Alright guys, hit up the playlist for more Multiverses, and see you next time. God bless, happy gaming.